Hi there. This is a website I have been developing as an extracurriculum activity. I wanted to further develop my knowledge and skills in web development and design to help me with the career I want to go down. Sandeep is a freelancer who had found off of Odesk. Me and him have been working together on coding this website from scratch, using WordPress as a platform. When I first used Squarespace, the website was already done. My interest was to find out how coding and HTML5 works. Me and Sandeep have been working together for a month. He has been teaching me all about WordPress, CSS, HTML, PHP, JavaScript and PSD designing. I now know how to convert PSD files to HTML and WordPress and how to tweak WordPress themes as well as a CSS code. As you can see here, this is reworking on a theme template called Argo. What I found the most trickiest is the height and the width of the website, because you have to know your measurements to be able to get it done quite quickly. Also the colours. And I will always remember this from MySpace, as even just underlining, people knew how to do it. I suppose it's a good thing now where it's that much more easier. And that's what people want, especially consumers. They all want everything to be as easy as possible. And that's what I've been trying to do with the app. Myself, how to add a game into the website, which is here. I found out that I needed the API of the game. I didn't know what an API was before, until me and Sandeep then spoke about it. He taught me. It means game owners allow developers to integrate the code so it can go into a website. I used Google Developers for this, and there was quite a lot on there, and this one stood out to me the most, especially because it's got the squares involved. And it's a kind of retro game, especially after surveying my focus group. They all said that Tetris was the one they liked the most when they were younger. We've also added Google AdWords and Bing for online promotions. We went through so many problems as well with this, and so many designs. And we had the problems the most was with web hosting and the domains with GoDaddy, spending a lot of time on the phone and being the middle person. So I've learned all these new words that are coming up me. When they are an expert, they will just throw words at you. So you have to go out of your way of learning them yourself. I've learned how to make this website responsive, and this is always a big task. I didn't end up integrating this website with the actual ShopSquared web app, as it still has a lot of work to be done to it, especially because it is the same layout. I would prefer to make this one more bloggy and then integrate that into Squarespace, so you've got all this functionality. My inspiration for this is Flipboard, which is a personal magazine. The features and the user experience is very innovative, and as you can see here, this is what I've done with the squares. They flip, and this was quite tricky. However, Sandeep taught me the coding for this, which I got it done in 2 days, which I was quite proud of myself for. You can go on to navigation, and you can go on to a satellite version this time, so you can actually see like a 3D version rather than an actual just a street view map. We've got the blog. You can click onto this and it will enlarge it, so it's different ways of getting the user more engaged. It's more personalised as well. This one will be personalised for each user. We've got the swaps. This is where I want an interaction of actually seeing products be swapped. I've just used my affiliate adverts here for now. So this 2D will then become 3D, so you can actually see a flash version of this. Got Portfolio, where all the Instagram pictures will come up. And we've done different effects. My favourite would be the squares one, like so. And Flipbook. This is where the user will upload their images of the products they bought that particular day. And it's just a nicer way of clicking and touching on the iPhone. The only problem I had with this is the width and the height. It obviously doesn't fit in properly. I still need to rework on this, but I would like eventually for this image to be up here in the middle. If we go back onto the actual WordPress admin site, you can customize your site, which is a bit tricky because it is all coding and their customization is on the actual themes that they have for you, the templates. So I've been working on literally expanding a website from scratch, which was really, really useful for me and good knowledge to have. I've been working on the HTML5 with this website. Because Squarespace already does this for you, I wanted to know how it works by coding. As you can see here, it will go smaller to the screen size. This was fun because now I know and have the knowledge of being able to produce a site that has HTML5, as well as making the layout actually move, because a lot of companies still haven't done this, and it is a major trend that's actually happening with websites, and it does help when you're trying to view a website on different devices such as an iPad and an iPhone. Thank you for listening.